Hello my dear PU1 champions, welcome back to our channel Deeksha Karnataka. Today I have brought with me here all 5 marker questions. Okay, so these are some important ones, some of them are derivations. We got to give our time and attention on the screen right now. Once we're able to do that, we can see the trend of questions also, and of course we'll see the important problems that we need to solve to prepare for your final examination. Okay, so I think we are ready. Let's not waste our time and start the session right now. But before I start, I have to ask all of you to join us in the preparation of finals and again for PU2. What can you do? Simply subscribe to our channel and be a part of our WhatsApp community. Once you get there, you can download all the class notes in the PDF format, get all the updates regarding all your examinations, and whatever you need from us, that also will be easily to tell us once you're part of the community. Okay, so let's start the session. With that clear, sir, subscribe the channel and as well as keeping the notification bell turned on. Okay, first question. So basically one of the questions that comes in 5 marker is they ask you to prove, define a function and draw the graph of the function and also states and domain and range. Okay, this is a common question in one of your 5 markers. Total of 7 questions they ask us in the 5 marker set, and you have to answer any 4 of them. So one can be your very easy question, very easy definition based question from relation and function, that is a function based problem. So all of you preparing it, keep this note. One question on the function definition and graph can be expected. First set of prediction is done from my side. Okay, moving on. So signum function, what is signum function going to be? If you all know, it's a function which tells us about the sign of a a real number. For example, if I take for all x values more than 0, I get this to be 1. For x equal to 0, I get this to be 0, and for x less than 0, I get this to be -1. So because of the nature of this is also called as, not this one. So if you look at the graph of this, you'll have the graph here x, here y, of course this is x dash and y dash. Look at the graph now. This is your graph. At 0 it is going to be 0, after 0 it's going to be open here and then closed all the way till a constant value. Here also closed constant value. This is +1 and this is the -1. Okay, it tells us the sign of a real number. Okay, this is the signum function graph and this is definition. What about domain, sir? What about domain? Domain goes as x belongs to all real numbers. What it means? Negative infinity to positive infinity. This is my domain. What about range? Again, very simple. Range will be elemental in this. Elemental means you got to keep the bracket, the middle brackets. You have -1, 0 or 1. Only 3 values are there in the range side: -1, 0 or 1. First question is dealt with. A very easy question. Please don't forget to get out marks in this particular question. Okay, yes, you can expect this one question. It can be a different function also. It can be a function which is modulus, can be any other type of function. Okay, but you got to define it, draw the graph, GIF, whatever it is there, and then solve it. Question number 2 now. Question number 2 is a identity. So yes, out of 7 questions, one can be a function, means from the relation and function. Next will be from trigonometric identities. For this you have to remember all the formulas. Okay, so you can go ahead, check in the NCERT summary, you'll find list of all the formulas. You have to remember each and one of them. Okay, all right. So as you can see, RHS I need 6x and I have over here 3 and 9. Combine them, I'll get 12, right? And these two you can combine them. I get 12 by 2 is 6 and 7 plus 5 is again 12 by 2 is 6. That's my combination. Start from LHS. Check here. Sine 3x plus sine 9x, one of the combination. Same way, sine 5x plus sine 7x. Same way, we can write the denominator also. 3x plus 9x in cos 3x, cos 9x, and we have cos 5x and cos 7x. Combination is clear. Now we're going to move on and write the formula. Sin A plus sin B twice of sin A plus B means 3 plus 9. So 12 by 2. So 6x. Difference when you're taking, you'll have cos. Okay, you'll have cos now. difference of these two will be what? Minus 6 or plus 6, doesn't matter, because cos of minus a is simply cos a. So right here, difference of these two, 6x divided by 2, 3x. Yes, of course, for all of you, you have to write the formula. 2 sine a plus b by 2 into cos a minus b by 2. Okay, this is for sine of a plus sine of b. Same way in case of cos of a plus cos of b, 2 cos a plus b by 2 and cos of a minus b by 2. You got to do that. Okay, because for you to get all these marks, you need the formulas as well. Okay, I can continue over here, right? Yes. Over here again, sum of these two, twice of sine, sum of 5 and 7 is 12, divided by 2 is 6x. Difference of this will be again what? 2. Difference of this will be minus 2 or 2, whatever it is. Operate with cos, you'll get plus only. So cos 2x by 2 will be simply cos x. Clear? Cos of 5x minus 7x minus 2x divided by 2 minus x. What is cos of minus x? Sir, cos plus x. That's why I can take like that, simply cos plus x. Time of denominator. Same way. Twice of cos. Sum of these two will be 12, by 2 is again 6x. Difference will be what? 6x divided by 2 will be what? 3x. So cos 3x. Okay, over here comes again plus sign. Same condition, twice of cos, sum will be 12, by 2 is 6x. Difference will be minus 2, divided by 2 will be minus 1, and cos operates, we get here cos x. You can see here 2 sin 6x is common over here. 2 sin 6x is common over here in the numerator. We get here cos 3x plus cos x. Check the denominator now. Yeah. Check the denominator now. Twice of cos 6x is common. I think you can see that you got the answer now. This is cancelled. 2 and 2 is cancelled. Sine by cos is what? Tan 6x. Done. So as I help you understand the trend of the questions in 5 marker, one question can be from relation and function, one can be from trigonometric identities. It can be any identity, okay, but one can be from trigonometric identity. Okay, how many questions are there? Total of 7 questions are there in the section D. You have to pick any 4 of them. First 2 are dealt with. Next, third question. One can be a very good question from permutation and combinations, PNC. Let's look at this particular problem over here. To save time, to get not have any calculation mistake, I have written that already. I have written all the values also. Don't worry. Just pay attention on this side and the question. I'll explain everything bit by bit, one by one. Here you go. Change the color of the ink, sir. In how many ways can the letters of the word permutations? First of all, find how many letters are there in the word permutations. Count it. PERM, so means 4, 4, 8 and last 4, 12. Total of 12 letters are there in the word permutations. Be arranged in that if the words start with P and end with S. Start with P and end with the letter S. Total of 12 words are, 12 letters are there. Okay, so over here we'll have how many? We'll have 10 letters left. We'll have 10 letters left. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now we have to basically, because P and S are fixed. Okay, start with P, not even saying that the both end is P and S. If they would have mentioned that both end is P and S, then we can do P and S and P also. They did not say that. What did they say? Start with P and end with S. So we have to keep this fixed, P and S. Clear? Okay. Now we have remaining 10 spaces to fill. 10 letters are there. How can we do this? 10, 9, 8, 1 like that. Okay. So 10 factorial for numerator, and you can see T is coming 2 times. Permutations, T is coming 2 times, means divide by 2 factorial. Okay, because you have a, you can switch back like that, no? So divide by 2 factorial. If you do this, you'll get 1814,400. Yes, little bit calculative in nature, but very simple one. Got it? Okay, moving on. Vowels are together. Second part is when the vowels are together. Let's figure out how many vowels are there. We have E, we have U, A, I, O. E, U, A, I, O. I wrote exact in the same way to not have any confusion. E, U, A, I, O. Total how many are there? 5. Okay. So I have to keep all the 5 together. Okay. Means how many ways we can arrange these vowels only? 5 factorial ways, sir. Okay. To arrange the 5 letters, in how many ways you can arrange it? So 5 factorial, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 5 factorial answer is 120. This is the number of arrangement of vowels. Arrangement of vowels. Correct. Arrangement of vowels. Okay. Now, what is once you take 5 numbers out? Okay. What is the remaining spaces? Think about it. This 5 is together, it means what? 5 is together means it becomes one space. This 5 becomes one space. Yes or no? So what is the meaning of that, sir? Total is 12, we remove 5, it is only 7. No, I'm not saying we remove this. I'm saying club them together and keep it in one place. Means I'm saying these two are the objects. Don't treat them as two objects. Club them together and keep it as one object, okay? So club all the 5 letters together and keep them at one place. It becomes one space. So it acts as a one space. Now out of this, how many are left? We still have 7 more letters to go. If you remove out of 12, if you remove 5 letters out and put it at one place, confined at one place, remaining are 7. Okay, so total are how many arrangements now? Total are going to be 8. Yes or no? Total were 12. I remove the 5, put them together, it become one space. I have remaining 7 letters. How many spaces I have? Now I have 8 spaces, because every time I move this EA, EU, AIO, it will come as a group only. Yes, so I have total of 8 spaces now, or 8 ways to fill it. I go for the permutation. 8 factorial by 2 factorial. 8 by 2 factorial. Okay, what is going to be this? 8 factorial because of this, and this is because of repetition NT. This is because of repetition NT. Okay, so I get this answer as 20160. 20160. Multiply this with 120. Why, sir? This is the arrangement of 8 spaces, but you can also switch back or arrange this EU, AIO also, na? Yes, right. So we have total of 1 space is EU, AIO. This is 1 space. We have still 7 more spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, we get total of 8. So this is going to be 8 factorial by 2 factorial. But we can also arrange EU, AIO in how many ways? In 120 ways. So multiply them together, you get the answer as 2419200. Makes sense? Can I erase these boxes to not have too much information on the screen? Let me erase these boxes, okay? Makes sense now, I think. Makes sense now. The second part is clear. Yes, sir. Second part is clear. Now third part. Look at the third part. There are always 4 letters between P and S. Means in between P and S, they're not fixing P and S now. It can be S and P also, but they're total of 4 letters in between. Means if first position is taken by P, let's say, the first position is taken by P, where is going to be the S? After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6th position, sir. If the first position is taken by P, my 6th position will be taken by S. If I move P to 2nd position, S will go to 7th position. If I move P to 3rd position, S will go to 8th position, and going on. So 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 8, 4, 9, 5, 10, 6, 11 and 7, 12 will be my combination. How many are there? Total of 7 such cases. But this is when P is starting. These 7 cases when P is starting. Start from P, goes till end of S. You go to P to S is 7 ways. But we also have S to P. Because they did not fix that. They said only between P and S. What about if I write S and P? Is that wrong? No, sir. Because they did not say start with P. Did they mention start with P? No. It means I can go S to P also. So total of 7 such ways we have. So we also have into 2. So we have total of 14 ways. Total of 14 ways to keep 4 elements between P and S, or S and P. So P to S or S and P. Now, if you fix the 2, how many letters are pending? 10. You fix only 2, now you have fixed this P and S. The remaining spaces are 10. So we have 10 letters to arrange. How many ways? 10 factorial ways. 2 T's are again there. So divide by 2 factorial. This is the value. We just got this over here also, you can see. that you multiply with 14. Multiply with this, you multiply with 14. This value you see over here is 14 into 1814400. Check here. 14 into 4 is 56. 6 is there, 5 is carry. 14 into 4 again. 56 plus 5 is 61. 1 is there, 6 is carry. 14 into 1 is 14 plus 6 is 20. So 0 is there. Okay, like that you can just multiply and get the result as 25301,600. A very interesting, a very good question. I've tried my best to explain you in the simplest way possible, not in the way, too many statements are there, too many words are there. No, simplest fashion, just numbers on the screen. Clear or not? So we have done our third trend analysis. First question was from where? From relation and function we can expect one question. Second, we can expect one question from, not the same but similar question from trigonometric entities, and third from the permutation combination, a good quality question in 5 marker. We have total 7 questions to go. Now next 4 is there. Let's continue. Next, derive an expression for the perpendicular distance between the point x1 y1 and the line ax plus by plus c. Okay, I have taken this as the line ax by plus c equal to 0. This is my line. Point is also given. I've taken that as my point P x1 y1. Okay, how is this point justified? Check here. When x is 0, what is value of y? C goes over there, minus c by b. Minus c by b. When y is 0, when this value is 0, x becomes minus c by a. X becomes minus c by a. So I got the 2 points on x and y axis, and this is my, of course, origin. Clear? Yes, sir. Now, so P is the point. I want to find what? I want to find this distance value, d value. So I want to find PM or this d value. Clear or not? Clear, sir. Let's find the area of the triangle APB or whatever it is. How do you find it? This is the area of triangle in coordinate form. We all know that x1, y2 minus y3, x2, y1 minus y3, and x3, y1 minus y2. Formula we have learnt in grade 10 only. Okay, let's use the values now. 1 by 2. x1 is what? This only. y2 minus y3. Check here, y2. 0 minus of this. 0 minus of minus c by b. I know that you all understand this much. Okay. y2 is 0, y3 is this. So 0 minus of minus 7 becomes 0 minus of c by b becomes c by b plus c by b. Next, x2. What is x2? This is x1, this is y2 means this will be x2. So I have here minus c by a as x2. Minus c by a as x2. y3 minus y1. Check here. This is my y3. So c by minus c by b minus y1. What about last one? 0. How come 0, sir? x3 is there. What is x3 value? 0. x1, x2, x3. x3 is 0. Done. Okay, sir. Now simplify this. Simplify this. We'll get area of triangle AP or ABP or APB, whatever it is. Okay, as half. Check here, we have x1 times of CB, so x1 CB, and we have C square AB plus C square AB, and over here we have CY1 by A. CY1 by A, correct na? CY1 by A. Okay, sir. All right. Great. Now if I take the value here C common, okay, I take LCM. Check here. If I take C common over here, I'll get this value as, check this out, and can I take AB also? Let's take the LCM of AB first here. I've taken C common, there's no C over here, so I get AX1. Over here I get one C is left, and here we have BY1. Okay, simplify this one more time and bring this AB outside. So 1 by 2 C by AB, and inside we have AX1 BY1 plus C. This is my area of triangle ABP. Clear? So far it's clear. I think we can see the trend what is coming now. Same way, write the triangle APB one more time with the 1/2 base into height. What is base going to be? This base AB length. Okay. So same I can write this again. Area of triangle with this value, half into the base AB length into the, this is my length AB, okay, line segment AB, not the constant which is given over here, A and B. I'm taking the line segment AB and the length PM, the height PM. This PM is the height. What is going to be the length AB? Check now. The length AB will be inside the root, difference of these two. 0 minus of this will become what? C square by A square. Again, 0 minus of this will become again same thing, C square by B square. Okay, simplify this. You will get LCM now as A square B square. Okay, over here you will get C square times of B square plus C square times of A square. Take here, you have C square by A square B square into B square plus A square. Of course, this is also there in the root. Comes out as C upon AB into A square by B square. This is my, again, just the length AB dash. Length AB, segment AB. Last step, check. Last step. This is my equation number 1. Okay, let me write this. Same way, area of triangle ABP is given by half of length AB, means C upon AB into root this A square plus B square into the height PM. This is my equation number 2. Check equation 1 and 2. They are the same. Why? Area of triangle APB, area of triangle APB. Check equation 1 and 2. Right here. From equation 1 and 2. What do we have? We have half of C upon AB, okay, into PM, right? 1 second. Into PM, I guess. Into PM, okay. I forgot to write that. Yeah. Okay, I forgot to write those. I forgot to write the bracket actually. A square plus B square and PM outside, and we have 1/2 C upon AB mod of A x1 B y1 and plus C. Plus C. Check here. 1/2 cancelled. C by AB cancelled. I want PM length, the height, distance. Okay. I'll get this as AX1 BY1 plus C in the modulus divided by this value here. This value here. This is the distance of a point from a given line AX BY plus C. Check. The proof is done. A 5 marker. Okay, moving on. Next, question number 5. Again, a proof of the limits. One question from the limits. We have the proof of this and then find this value as well. Okay, can you solve it? Very simple. Of course we can. So think about it. This, if I use the limit we are looking to find, right? So for the limit to exist, we know that one thing very well, that LHL should be equal to what? RHL. Can we write RHL for this particular case? Of course we can do that, sir. So limit of, when you write x tends to 0 plus, this will become what? H tends to 0, and I'll have over here a plus h power n minus a power n divided by just h. Correct, no? What is it going to be? This is going to be LHL, sorry, RHL, and this will be equal to what? This limit. Because when the limit is existing in nature, the LHL and RHL are both equal and equal to the limit value. Okay. Take here a common. We get 1 plus h by a to the whole power n minus an divided by h. Again, limit goes from h to 0. H tends to 0. take a power n separately. Check here. I'm getting over here 1 plus h by a power n minus a power n. Okay. All right. By h, limit s tends to 0. Can I take a power n common? Here and here is there. I can take a power n common. It's outside. And now you apply limit. Limit h tends to 0. And we have over here 1 plus h by a power n minus 1. Correct, no? I've taken this a power n common over here. Okay. Divided by h. Now we have to apply a little bit of binomial theorem. 1 plus x power n is what? If you remember, 1 plus x power n is what? 1 plus nx plus n into n minus times of x square and so on. Right? Right? 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 x square and so on. Same way, if I go about this one, 1 plus h by a power n, I'll have 1 plus h by a into n, right, plus n into n minus 1 h square by a square and plus so on. So use this condition over there in the limit. A power n and limit we have h tends to 0, and we get this value as 1 plus, first one is 1, h by a n plus n times of n minus 1 h square by a square. Okay, I can write better. H square by a square and plus so on. This is the first one, bracket minus 1 divided by h. Check carefully. This plus 1 and this minus 1 is cancelled. This is cancelled. Also, this h is cancelling this h over here and this square over here, and so many terms of course will be cancelled also. Because you can see once 1 is cancelled, I can take h common and remove that h from the denominator. Now the conversion of indeterminate form to determinate form is done. Okay. Now you substitute the value of h to 0. You will have a power n. This will be what? N by a. If you put h as 0, this will become what? N into n minus 1 into 0 by something. So 0. Same way 0 and so on. This whole thing will be 0 only. What I get? Check here, combine over here. We get this value as a power n minus 1 and the constant n comes in front. This is your RHS. Check. Have a look. Now this question, limit x minus 15 upon this, I'll solve it over here. It's not a big thing. I'll solve it over here. Please check just this part. If I have x power 15 minus 1, divide this by x minus 1, and same you can do in the denominator also. So x power 10 minus 1 we have, divide by x minus 1. Apply the limit in both the cases. Limit of x tends to 1. Same form is there. Check here. Okay, this is a, sorry. This is x tends to a, not 0. This is a, my bad. Then only we can apply h tends to 0, right? There is a mistake over there. I can just change it. Typing mistake. 1 second, guys. This has to be a, okay? Forgive me. This has to be a, okay? Once it is there, then the formula will hold true, right? So yeah, when that is true, then only apply the limit, the left hand right hand limit and get this condition. Okay, sorry. Yes, so if you apply a limit x tends to 1, what happens over here? Check this out. This particular thing changes. Over here will be n into, what is n value? 15. 15 into 1 power n minus 1, so 14 divided by n for the denominator for this part. 10 into same thing, 1 power 9. 15 by 10 is how much? 3 by 2. The answer is coming as 3 by 2. 5 3 that 15 and 5 2 are 10. Done. Simple question. Okay, moving on. Question number 6. Okay, so over here we have done prediction of so many questions. Okay, one question from limits, one question from relation and function, trigonometric identities, and so on. One also is from your statistics. Okay, mean deviation question can come. So we have in this one as variance and standard deviation. Okay, so simply they have given as xi fi. Okay, you write xi fi over here. Check this out. Xi fi. Note it down. Then you find sum of xi fi like this: 4 3 are 12, 40, 99, and so on. Okay, you find these values and then add them. You get 420. Divide 420 by 30. You'll get what? Your value of x bar. Your value of x bar. Once you find x bar, find the difference: xi minus x bar. Xi minus x bar. So you get 4 minus 14, which is minus 10, minus 6, 8 minus 14. 11 minus 14 is minus 3, and so on. You get these values. Okay, but take the square of this. Okay, look at over here. In this case of statistics, the table is very important. The accuracy, the neatness, everything matters. Okay, to make the table clearly, have a clear indication of what you're trying to make, statement of the question. Have a clear indication. Square it up and get the result. 324 over here. Take the product of these with fi. 300 over here. 36 into 5 is going to be 180. 9 9s are 81, and so on. 45, 144, 300, 324. The sum of this will be coming as 1374. What is that? Summation of, what is this? Summation of fi xi minus x bar the square. Summation of fi xi minus x bar the square. Divide that by sum 30. That's your answer for variance. Variance is 45.8. This is my standard deviation. Root of variance 6.76. Calculate it, please. Have a look. Simple. Have a look. Okay. So as I said, the prediction is very much clear for the first 6 questions. Now one question will be from a very easy one, probability. Let's solve that, and this creates your section wise understanding of all the questions coming in section D. Total 7 questions will come. You have to answer any 4 of them. 3 coins are tossed once. Okay, find the probability of getting 3 tails. 3 coins are tossed. Can you write the sample space? Yes, we can. Very simple one, sir. Total of 8 will be there. H H H H H T H T T T T T, excuse me, H T H T H T. Then we'll have here T H H and T T H, right? T T H. Total of 8 possibilities are there in the case when you toss 3 coins once. Okay, first one, 3 tails. What are you getting? 3 tails. Only one, TTT. So 1 out of 8. Next one, exactly 2 tails. Exactly 2 tails. So we have 1 over here, 1 over here, and 1 over here. Exactly 2 tails. Will be what? 3 out of 8. 3 out of 8. Next, third one, no tail. No tail. Will be what? Only once means triple H. 1 by 8. Correct. No tail means what? All heads. That's the only where we have don't any cases of tails. Fourth one. At most 2 tails. Maximum of 2. This is good one. Fourth one right over here. At most 2 tails. At most 2 means 0, 1 and 2 tails. Correct now? At most means 0, 1 and 2. So what is the maximum that is possible in this given sample space? 3. So if you either remove the third case, means in total sample, remove the 3 tail case. 3 tails case, which is only 1. You have the answer as 7. So probability will be what for this one? 7 by 8. 7 by 8. I'll repeat. We are looking for at most 2, means maximum of 2. What is the minimum? 0. So 0 tails, 1 tail, 2 tail. All these 3 cases are relevant to us. So one way to get it is just count the numbers. Let me help you count. 0 tail is over here, yes. 1 tail, yes. 2 tail, yes. 3, no. 1 tail, yes. 2 tail, yes. 1 tail, yes. 2 tail, yes. How many are there? Total of 7 are circled. What did I say? From total sample space, remove the case of 3 tails. You get only 1 removed. Remaining is 7. Answer is 7 by 8. Or simply add these cases. 0 tail is 1. Okay. 1 tail is coming as how many times? 1 tail is coming 3 times, I think. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So 1 tail is coming 3 times. And 2 tail is also coming 3 times. Check here, 2 tails. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Total 3 times. Added 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7. Answer is 7 by 8 only. Your choice. Whatever works best for you, that's your answer. Question number 8 now. Okay. Now before we move on, I have to tell you, as I mentioned in the previous class as well, for all of you, I understand you are in PU1 right now, but you'll have seniors, you'll have friends who are writing, exams this year, KCET, and it's very good to have good mentors in your life. Okay, your seniors who got good results will of course guide you, help you and achieve a very good college dream of yours. Okay, they can guide you, they can help you a lot. How can that happen? Only if they succeed first. Okay, only if they face the exam fairly. What's the meaning of facing exam fairly? Means once they are prepared and then they're going for examination. And how do they prepare well? How do they face the exam well? By taking ABHYAS KCET test series. This is one of the offerings from our side. We have done well in with our students. You can see these are your seniors and they got outstanding colleges. So recommend them, let them know that Ankit Sir has said that come watch this session, and over here there's a link given in this video's description. Go ahead, check it out and take the ABHYAS course. Price at 1499, but they'll figure it out. Don't worry about that. They'll come and check it out. Okay, next, come on. Define modulus function, draw the graph, find, and as I said, so again a question from your modulus function will come. Okay, means function question will come. Modulus function is what? Y equal to mod of x, we write, defined like this. It'll come as plus x for all x more than 0, and for all x less than 0 will be what? Minus x. Function goes like this, graphical way. Okay, this is the plus x curve, this is the minus x curve, right? Y equal to minus x, this is y equal to minus x, this is y equal to plus x. Domain you check. Domain is what? All real. Means from here to, what about range? Range will be from all real number, remove the negative real numbers. From all real number, remove the negative real numbers. 0, yes, 0 will be there. 0 will be there. Just the negative parts are not present. This is all gone. Okay, this is your range. This is also called as modulus or absolute value function. Gives us only the positive value of a given result. For example, if I write here modulus of minus 2, what is the answer for this? You open this as minus of minus 2, answer becomes plus 2. Means whatever is inside the bracket, if it is negative, even though the result will be what? Positive only. How do they make positive? By applying with the minus sign. That's why I wrote here minus x. So when x is negative, less than 0, x is less than 0, it opens with minus x. Hence we have minus of minus 2 becomes plus 2. Make sense? Okay, this is the understanding of the modulus function. 5 marker. Moving on. Prove that cos of 4x plus cos of 3x, cos of 2x is cot of 3x. Will solve, no problem. You can see we have 3x over here and we also have cot 3x. We'll keep that. So use these two. Cos a plus cos b. We have the formula twice of sum of these two. Cos 4 plus 2 is 6 by 2, 3x. I wrote the formula already. If you want, I can write it again. Cos of a plus cos of b is twice of cos of a plus b by 2 and cos of a minus b by 2. Check now. Cos 3x and difference of those will become 2. Divided by 2 will be cos x. We have over here cos 3x. Same way, sine 4 and 2, combine them. 2 sines, sum of these two, 4 plus 2 is 6, by 2 is 3x, and then difference will be for cos. So cos of 4 minus 2 is 2 divided by 2, so cos x. Cos x plus sine 3x. Take here only cos 3x common in numerator. Excuse me. Cos 3x is common, no? You get 2 cos x plus 1. Here sine 3x is common. You get 2 cos x plus 1. This is cancelled. This will be what? Cos by sine. So we get here cot 3x, which is nothing but my RHS. Nothing but my RHS. Okay, done. Next, question number 10. A group of 7 boys, 5 girls. Okay, total of 12 people, 12 total. Find the number of ways in which a team of 5 members can be selected. So 12C5, 12 factorial by 5 factorial and 7 factorial. So 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 by 5 factorial. Am I right? Because divide by 7 factorial, you will get only 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 5 factorial is what? 120. This value is coming as 120. So cancel this with 12 into 10. I'm getting 11 into 9 into 8. 9 8s are 72 into 11. So write like this. 792 is the value of picking what? 5 people out of group of 12. First thing is clear. So as to have at least 1 boy and 1 girl, means the group that is chosen must have 1 boy and at least 1 boy and 1 girl. It can be more also. Let's try to figure out a group which has only boys. Means only boys. Because why only boys, beta? Because when you choose only boys, is there any girl? No. It means that 1 boy, 1 girl case is gone. Means if I find only only boys and only girls cases we can find, it will be those cases which I have to remove from the total. Listen to me. Total is 792 of picking 5 out of 12. But if you pick only boys and if you pick only girls, if you remove these two from the total, what is remaining? The cases where you don't have all boys and all girls, means minimum of 1 will be there, right? Getting it? So let's find only boys. How you pick only boys? So all 5 from the boys category, 7C5. How you pick only girls? All girls from the girls category. 5C5 is 1 and 7C5 is what? 7 factorial by 5 factorial and 2 factorial. 7 into 6 by 2, 3, 21. So you have to remove basically the cases, means your required result. You can write the statement actually. Required answer will be what? From the total of 792, you have to remove what? 21 plus 1. Only boys and only girl case you remove, and then only you'll get the result. So it will be 792 minus 22. So 770 is my answer. Easy question? Very easy, right? Very, very easy. Come on. Next. Derive the equation of a line with x-intercept A and y-intercept B. Okay. X-intercept A means over here we have A comma 0. Y-intercept B means we have 0 comma B. Point, let's say it's P and Q. Okay, in this form they are asking, how do you find this line? First find the slope. Can you find the slope? Of course we can find, sir. We can go y, b minus 0. So b minus 0 upon 0 minus a. Answer will be b upon minus a. Answer will be minus b upon a is my slope. Once slope is known, can you find the equation? Of course, sir. Y minus 0 equals to slope. What is slope going to be? Minus b by a into x minus a. Cross multiply, you'll get over here this as ay and minus bx and plus AB plus AB. I have used the what? Found the slope first, then use the point slope form. Okay, what's the formula for point slope form? Y minus y1 m times of x minus x1. Right? Check here. Move this term over here. You'll get ay plus bx equals to ab. Write it again in the x first. Bx plus ay equal to ab. Divide everything by ab. AB cancelled 1, AA cancelled, BB cancelled. So x upon A, y upon B is 1. Please check. Now, hence find the equation of a line that cuts off equal intercept. First part is done. The saying equal intercept means let's call the intercept to be P, let's say. So x intercept is P and also y intercept is P. This is the equation they are saying, right? A equation of a line which has equal intercept means x intercept is P and y intercept is also P. Example, passes through 2, 3 means this line will pass through 2, 3 means this point will satisfy the condition. So 2 upon P plus 3 upon P equal to 1. You can add them. 5 by P equal to 1. It means P value is 5. They are asking us the equation. So x upon 5 plus y upon 5 equal to 1, or basically x plus y equal to 5. Check here. Done. Have a look. Okay. So what do we have over here? Prove geometrically that limit sine x upon x equal to 1, x being measured in radians. Okay, x being measured in radians. We have to find the limit of this to be 1. Okay, so what we have done is taken a circle with the center O, and the OA and OB are the radiuses. So this is 2 are radiuses from here and here as well. This is also radius. Okay, now we have drawn a tangent AC, which means this angle will be 90 degrees and this will be your tangent, this will be your tangent. So clear? This much is clear, sir. Now let's quickly apply the angle property, means ratio property, in the triangle BOM and triangle OAC. So if I apply in the triangle BOM and write what? Sine x. Sine x. What I get? BM upon OB. BM upon OB. Why I'm doing that? You'll get to know that later. Right now, just follow this. BM upon OB. So it means I get the value of BM over here as OB times sine x. What is OB value? R. Means R times of sine x. R times of sine x. Superb. Now we can also do this. Check here. Same way applied in triangle OAC. Triangle OAC. Find tan theta or tan x. Okay. Find tan x. In this, what you're gonna get? AC upon OA. AC upon OA. So how do you find AC now? You find AC as OA times tan x. AC as OA times tan x. So AC can be written as, what is the OA value? Again the radius. So R tan x. R tan x. Check carefully. Now both the triangles that we have, OAB, the big one, OAB and OAC, we can write the area. We can write the area of both the triangles. Okay. How to write the area of triangle OAC? In OAC, this will be my base AC and height will be OA. And same way, let me conclude from here. Let me write the triangle's area first. So area of triangle OAC. How I write that? So half of the base AC into the height OA. This value is nothing but half of AC is R tan x and OA is again R. So I get R tan x into R. So half of R square tan x is this area. Concluded, sir. Same way, triangle OAB also you check. Triangle OAB. Triangle OAB. Area only. We'll write this as 1 by 2, base will be OA, height will be BM. Height will be BM. OA value is R and BM value is R sin X. Excuse me. R sin X. So I get R square by 2 sin X. R square by 2 sin X, and same thing R square by 2 tan X. Okay. Now, think logically. Area of this triangle OAB. Check here now. Now the actual problem starts. Area of triangle OAB is less than area of sector OAB or not? Check here. Sector is this OAB, this sector, part of the circle, and that is less than area of triangle OAC. Makes sense? The small area of triangle is less than area of the sector, and which is less than the area of bigger triangle OAC. We have the values, right? That OAB is coming as R square by 2 sin X. Okay, let's forget about this right now. And this is coming as R square by 2 tan X. How would you write the area of sector OAB? Area of sector OAB. Check here. Area for the sector OAB. What is it? You write the angle, so theta by the total angle. What is total angle going to be? 2 pi times of, what is it? Pi r square. Pi cancels. I get r square theta by 2. Right here. Theta r square by 2. This is clear? Area of any sector is what? The angle. In this case, there is no theta. My bad. There is no theta. There is actually x over here, no? There is no theta. There is actually x over here. So we have x by 2 pi. X is in radians. This value, bacha, is in radians. They mentioned that. I hope you can see that. It's in radians. So x, I get what? X r square by 2. Right here. X r square by 2. Now from here you can see positive value we can cancel. R square, R square, R square. 2 also we can cancel. 2 also we can cancel. What I'm doing? Comparison of the area of smaller triangle OAB, sector OAB, and the triangle OAC. Geometrical method. What I'm left with right now is sin X less than X less than tan X. Divide everything by sin X. You'll get here 1. You'll get here X by sin X. And you'll get here tan X by sin X. Tan X by sin X. So far so good. Now take the reciprocal. If you take reciprocal, what happens? The inequality reverses actually. Okay, the inequality reverses. If you take this as sin X by X, this inequality will become greater than. Over here we'll have 1. Here also will be greater than. It will be what? Sin X by tan X. What I have done? Nothing, so just taking the reciprocal. Taking the reciprocal. Write the value 1 sin X by X, and write this in terms of sine and cos. We'll get here sin X by cos X. Sin X is cancelled. This cos X will of course go to numerator. Right here. We're getting 1 sin X by X, and we're getting cos X. Am I right? Is it correct? Check here. Correct, no? Sin X will cancel. Sin by cos, cos will go up. Correct, sir. Now we have to apply limit x tends to 0 because we are looking for this value. We're looking for this value now. Apply limit x tends to 0 everywhere. So limit 1 of x tends to 0. Limit sin x upon x, x tends to 0. Again, limit cos x, x tends to 0. This is a constant, remains as 1. This is the expression that they were asking us the value for. Check. And this value over here, cos x, cos of 0 will become 1. Means this particular value of this given limit is between 1 and 1. What it implies? It implies basically that limit of sin x by x when x tends to 0 is actually equal to 1 only. equal to 1 only. Have a look. Graphical method done. Geometrical method done. Not graphical, I mean geometrical method. Have a look, guys. Clear? Is this clear? Can we move on? Let's move on to the next question, 13th one. Okay, now again, as I mentioned, now I think you can understand the trend of questions in your 5 marker. Okay, total 7 will come. You got to pick 4, and the questions will be from different categories. As I mentioned, statistics, you have one limit question, you have one question from limit derivative comes, limit proof comes usually, and the most probable ones I've taken over here, and also a question from your functions, question from your trigonometric entities, and so on. Okay, one question from PNC, one question from probability. Find the mean deviation about, and one question from straight line also is there. Yeah, find the mean deviation about PDN for the following data. Okay, let's do that. Check here. Yeah, I've already done that. This is a mean deviation across median. I already did this. Okay, I already did this. Please check here. Right here, the class interval, the frequency, CF and XI. Okay, find the class interval 0 to 10 to 50 to 60. Frequency I've listed down. CF I found out. How you find CF? 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 8 is 28. Sorry, 14. Sorry. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 14 is 28. 28 plus 16 is 44. 44 plus 4 is 48. 48 plus 2 is 50. This 50 represents your summation of all frequency, also called as capital letter N. Capital letter N. Now, after getting this 50, divide by 2. Divide by 2 means you'll get 25. Now check in which, listen to me from here onwards, very important. Question is very simple, just you have to understand the way, the path to go in this kind of question. After finding the Sn value, divide it by 2 and also find the value of 50 by 2, which is 25. Now check in which cumulative frequency, this number can be contained easily. What it means which is capable of containing this. If I had in place of this as 25, if I had instead of 28, 25, I'll move and check for the next one actually, because if 25 and 25 is there means 25 will not contain it. You got to move to the next one to check the next. You have to select that value. Okay, because what we're doing is here is taking the median class, and for that simply check whereas the value of n by 2 comfortably contained is 28, sir. 25 will be less than 28. There, corresponding class is called as median class. The corresponding class is called as median class, and there the formula. The formula is this: the lower limit of the median class, so L plus n by 2 minus C upon F into H. L plus n by 2 minus C upon F into H. L is what? Lower limit of median class. N by 2, sigma Fi by 2. C is what? Cumulative frequency of the class before the median class. C is what? Cumulative frequency of the class before median class. So before this is 24. This 24 represents what? C. This is my C value. I've marked it here. And what is F? F is the frequency, so 14. Frequency of the median class, so 14 over here. This is your F value. This is your F value. Okay. Now, once you have that, put it over here to get the median. 20 plus 25 minus 14 means the lower limit is what? 20. 25 minus 14 is going to be n by 2 minus C. So 14 by 14 into 10. 10 is the class size. So H is the class size. This H represents class size. Solve, will get what? This value is 27.8. Now you got what? You got your median. You have to find deviations now. So find Xi. Find Xi. Tables are important. Find Xi and look for deviations. Xi minus the median. 22.8. Okay. With the modulus. 27.5 minus 15. 12.8. This will be again 2.8, 7.2 and so on. Take this product with this. 6 into 22.5, 136.8. 8 into this, 102.4 and so on. Multiply and get the result as 516.8 divided by 50. The n value answer will be 10.336 is the value of mean deviation across median. Please check. One more time. Got it? Steps are important. You don't have to solve many questions on this, just solve clear ones where you understand the formula and application of formula. That is enough in the statistics. 14th, one card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52. If each outcome is equally likely, calculate probability that the card will be a diamond. They're saying that unbiased. When they say equally likely means unbiased. Start from the first one. A diamond, getting a diamond. How many cards of diamond are there? 13 cards. So 13 by 52. 1 by 4. Of course, you need to write more statements. To write the number of cards in diamonds categories will be 14, so 13. So total will be what? 13 by 52. 1 by 4 is the answer. Next, not an ace. Not an ace. How many aces are there? 4, sir. Remove 4 from there. 48. 4 12s are 4 13. The answer is 12 by 13. 12 by 13. Third one, a black card. You have two cases, clubs and spades. Getting a black card. Will be what? 26 by 52. What is the answer? 1 by 2. Fourth one, not a black card, just opposite. Not a black card. You will have just opposite means 26 by 52 again. Answer is 1 by 2. Half of them are red, half of them are blacks. Answer is done. Clear. Simple ones from the probability. Means basically in section D, the 5 marker, all of you have to promise me you will not mess up in the question of probability, in the question of straight line, in the question of your functions. These 3 are mandatory. You get 15 marks. One you can choose from, whichever is easier, permutations, or whether it is your trigonometry questions or statistics, your choice. But this you will not mess up. Even if the limit is easy, go for the limit. Okay? But 3 are mandatory: probability, the functions, and the straight line. Okay. Next, define polynomial function. If the function f r to r defined by this, draw the graph of it, and also write domain and range. They've given that already actually over here. They're given already, but they're asking. Let's see. Polynomial function. So px we have all learned is defined by a naught x power n plus a1 x power n minus 1 plus a2 x power n minus 2 and so on till a constant a naught. Sorry, the constant an. To the constant an, where this n value will be a non-negative value. Okay, it's going to be a positive value. Okay, it's going to be a positive value. It can be a non-negative value. Actually, it can be 0 also. It can be 0 also. So whole number. It will be a whole number. Okay, sir. Now, usually the domain is in all the polynomials will be what? All real, and range will see. Okay, range depends. All right, sir. Check here in this case. Function is given like this: y equal to x cube. If you draw the graph, x dash, y dash. Okay. So if since the power of x is there, no, so we'll have a steeper curve towards the y-axis. We'll have a steeper curve towards the y-axis. This is your curve. This is your curve. Okay, it'll keep going to infinity on both sides. So domain, check. Domain is will be what? All real means negative to positive infinity, and range will also be all real. It means same thing. That's it. Okay, yeah, of course you have to write more steps. Go ahead, do that. Okay, that much you can do. For steps you can follow the NCERT. Next, I am here to help you in the short time that we have. concepts and the type of question that you can expect. Okay, I'm trying to do my best to help you out. Do let me know whatever you feel that I can do something extra. I'll put that in the comment section. We have more videos for all of you, for all the PU1 students, so you'll enjoy it, you'll learn from it. It's okay. Come on, let's start. Question from trigonometric entities. Cos square is there, so the formula is 1 plus cos 2x by 2. On this side, 1 plus cos twice of x plus 2 pi by 3 by 2. I wrote 2, so let me just change that. This will be x. One plus cos twice of x minus pi by 3 by 2. They are the same, no? The denominators, club them together. 2, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3, cos 2x. Now check here, cos twice of this angle and cos twice of this angle. There's a formula. 2 times of cos of sum of the angles. Sum of the angles, sum of these angles. So 2x plus 4 pi by 3 plus 2x minus 4 pi by 3 divided by 2 into cos. Same thing, difference of the angle this time. What will happen if I take difference? 2x and 2x will be cancelled. You get over here, only left is 4 pi by 3 plus 4 pi by 3 divided by 2. Because if you take difference over here, 2x minus 2x will be cancelled, right? You'll have 4 pi by 3 minus 4 pi by 3 will become plus 4 pi by 3. By 2 of course is there. Check here, this is cancelled over here. I get 4x by 2, 3 plus cos 2x plus 2 times of cos 2x plus 2x is 4x by 2 will become again 2x cos 2x. You'll have here cos of 4 pi plus 4 pi, so 8 pi by 3 by 2, so cos of 4 pi by 3, 4 pi by 3. Okay, this value will be what? Minus 1 by 2 only. This will be what? Minus 1 by 2. Check here. Correct, no? 4 pi. Okay, oh, I have made a mistake, no? I have made a mistake. They have written here as 2. This will be actually 2, no? My bad, guys. So, yeah, 1 second. I have taken this by mistake. I was thinking that only. It should be not. It should be 2 only. 2 and 2. Yeah, now it's correct. Because if you multiply 2 with pi by 3, it will become 2 pi, not 4 pi, okay? So we'll have this as 2 pi. Because I was thinking this should be in second quadrant actually. Yeah, not in second quadrant, right? So negative only, minus 1 by 2. So I get here 3 plus cos 2x. There's no correction, okay? Just I wrote instead of 2, I wrote 4. I just changed that to 2. 3 plus cos 2x plus 2 cos 2x into minus 1 by 2 divided by 2. This 2 and 2 is cancelled. You have minus cos 2x, so this whole thing will be cancelled. You have the answer as 3 by 2, which is nothing but your RHS. Check here. Minus 1, no? So it will become minus cos 2x plus cos 2x. So simply 0. Got it? Let's move on. 17. A committee of 7 has to be formed from 9 boys and 4 girls. Okay. How many ways this can be done when the committee consists of exactly 3 girls? First one. Exactly 3 girls. 3 girls means the remaining will be what? 4 boys. So how are you going to pick this out? 4 C3 means out of 4 girls you're going to pick 3 girls, and into you'll have to pick 4 boys out of 9, right? So 9 C4, 9 C4. 4 C3 is what? 4 factorial divided by 4 minus 3 is 1 factorial, and 3 factorial into 9 C4 will be 9 factorial divided by 5 factorial into 4 factorial. You get the answer of this as 4 factorial by, so this is going to be simply 4 only, right? Yeah, this will be simply 4 only, and into what I get for this? I get 9, 8, 7, 6 by 4 Okay, so get 2 over here. So am I right? No, this is 4 factorial. My bad guys, my bad. This is not 4, this is 4 factorial, right? This is not right. Yeah, 1 second. Correct. No, 9 C4 is going to be 9 by 5 and 4 factorials. So 4 will be what? 4 3 12, 12 and what? 2. So 24 is there. So we can write this with 4 and this with 2. Correct, no? Yes. Now it's making sense. 4 into, we have 9, we have 2 and 7. So we get here, what is this? 7 2s is 14. Okay. 14 into 9 will be what? 14 10s are 140. So 14 into 9 will be 126. So we get here 6 4s are 24, carries 2. 2 4 2s are 8 plus 2 is 10, carries again 1. 4 1s are 4 plus 1 is 5. 504 is the answer for the first part. When I pick exactly 3 girls, okay, then I have to pick 3 out of 4. Total 4 girls are there, 3 out of 4, and this is 4 remaining boys from the 9 boys in total. Second case is when you pick at least 3 girls. At least 3 girls. When you pick 3 girls, means 3 girls, 4 boys. What is this? 3 girls, 4 boys is same as 504, and we have to pick what? 4 girls and 3 boys. Can you do anything other than this? No, because we have maximum of 4 girls only. You cannot go 5 and anything like that. Okay, because I have to pick at least 3, right? So it means I have to go 3 and 4 only. 3 girls 4 boys is 504. We have to find out 4 girls 3 boys. So go like this: 4C4 and 9C3. 4C4 is 1, 9C3 is 9 factorial by 6 factorial and 3 factorial. So I'll get the result as 9 into 8 into 7 by 3 factorial. So I get here 6 into this is 72, right? So 12 84. Add these, so I get here, this will be what? 84, no? Add them, you get total as 588. Guys, let me know and check the answers. Is it right or not? Question number 17, part 1, part 2. Part 1 is 504, part 2 is 588. Right, no? Please check. And the last one is at most 3 girls. At most 3 girls means 3 girls maximum. 3 girls 4 boys, 2 girls 5 boys, 1 girl 6 boys, and 0 girl 7 boys to be picked in the community. Okay, so in the committee, 3 girls 4 boys, 504. We have the same result over here. 2 girls 5 boys. How do you solve for 2 girls 5 boys committee? You'll get like this: 4C2 into 9C5. Solve, you'll get this value as 756. 756 actually. 1 second. Next what? 1 girl 6 boy. You'll pick this as 4C1 and 9C6. 336. Excuse me. And last is, so 4C0 and 9C7. You'll get this as 36. Add this, you'll have 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 12. So yeah, 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 6 is 16, plus 6 is, what is it? 22. So answer will be carry 2, 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 3 is 13, carries 1, 5 plus 7 is 12, 12 plus 3 is going to be 15 plus 1, 16. Let me know the answer, okay? Whether it's correct or not. Whether this is correct or not, let me know. Okay, 17th is done. Question number 18 now. Let's solve the question number 18 now. 18th one. Derive an expression for the acute angle between 2 lines. Slope is given m1, m2. Hence find the slope of the lines if the slope of a line is double of the slope of another line. Okay. So there are 2 parts in the question. All right. Okay. Let's do the derivation first. So coordinate axis, x and y axis. 2 angles, 2 lines means, let's say line 1 is like this and line 2 is like this. This is my first angle, theta 1 with the x-axis. Theta 2 is the angle of the line 2 with the x-axis. And angle between them is this angle, theta. Acute angle they're saying. They mentioned very clearly, acute. Somebody's thinking, sir, why not this angle? The word is acute. That's why we can't take this angle. That much is clear, sir. Understand them now. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Yes. I hope the question is clear. Slope of the line and everything. Yes. So we can write this theta 2 as, we can write no in this triangle OAB. Apply the exterior angle property. Apply the exterior angle property of a triangle. Theta 2 becomes theta 1 plus theta. So I have the value of theta from here. Theta 2 minus theta 1. This is the value of theta. Apply tan on both sides. You get tangent of theta equals to tan of theta 2 minus theta 1. Formula is there. Tan theta 2 minus tan theta 1 upon, what is this? 1 plus tan of theta 2 into theta 1. Now we all know very well that tan theta means the slope. Tan theta means with the slope. Okay. Slope. So it means that this value over here will be what? My slope number m2, and over here we'll have minus m1. We'll have 1 plus m2 m1. I'm looking for the angle expression, right? So I have to go like this. Acute I'm looking for, so apply the modulus. m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m2 m1. Tan inverse of this is the expression. Got it? This part is clear. Now they're saying that find the slope of lines. If the slope of a line is double the slope of another line, means if the first slope is, let's say, x, m2 is 2x. Second slope is 2x. First, okay, double slope, okay, fine. If the tangent between them is 1 by 3, means tan theta is also given as 1 by 3. Tangent means what? Of the angle. It means tan theta is given as 1 by 3. Apply that. So you'll get over here this value as, from here you can get, apply this condition. So 1 by 3 equals to 2x minus x upon 1 plus 2x square. So 1 by 3, I get x over here, 1 plus 2x square, cross multiply, you'll get 2x square plus 1 equal to 3x. 2x square plus 1 equal to 3x. 2x square minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay. Alright. Can you solve it? Can you solve it? Yes. Let us solve this. Okay. Can I solve it over here? Only question number 18 part. Yeah, question number 18 I'll solve it a little bit over here. Just give me 1 second. 18. So what I have, 2x square minus 3x plus 1 as 0. Right? Right? Yeah. 2x square minus 2x minus x plus 1 is 0. Take common. You get 2x is common, means x minus 1. Take minus 1 common. X minus 1 is 0. You get the value of x minus 1 like this. Slopes are coming as either 1 or 1 by 2. X is 1 or 1 by 2. When you take x as 1, 2x will be 2. When you take x as 1 by 2, 2x will be 1. Slope will be what? Find the slopes, right? So first slope, if you take x value as 1, slope of the first line as 1. Second will be twice of that, so 2. Okay? 2, and if you take, for example, this, if you take x value as 1, this comes as 2. If you take x value as 1 by 2, this comes as 1. Your choice. And these two are related. Take here. Clear? Expression is clear. This is also clear. They are working. Clear? Have a look. Done? Easy question. Now question number 19. For this question, this is your homework, dear. This question is your homework. You have to comment the answer for this. Comment your answer for the question number 19. Same approach, class intervals are given. What is going to be this? So xi, you have to find xi, you have to also find fi, okay, and find the mean first. They're asking what? Mean deviation across the mean. So find the mean first, then find the deviation. So you're going to find the x bar first, then you're going to find what? Xi minus x bar. Remember, like the first question we solved, like this one, where is it? Over here. You'll find the x bar first. This is your mean. This value is your mean. Got it? In this case, we are dealing with, after this you have to find f times of mod of xi minus x bar. What you have to find after this? In this case, you found the whole square, okay? But over here, you'll find what? This one. Then you'll find what? Modulus of this. So fi times of mod of xi minus x bar. And that will be your divided by the frequency, will give you mean deviation across the mean. So this is your column number 1, column number 2, column number 3, and column number 4. Now what is the answer going to be? Fi xi minus x bar upon sigma fi, basically n. That's your answer. Let me know your comment section. Let me know your answer in the comment section. Okay. Question number 20. On the vacations, Veena visits 4 cities A, B, C, D. In the random order, what is the probability that C visits A before B? Okay, half the chances. There are only 2 cities in order. Only 2 cities in consideration over here. So either C goes A to first, then goes to B, or C goes B to first, then go to A. Correct, na? If we are talking about 2 cities, okay, yes, C is considering to visit 4 cities. But right now, in the first case, we have talked about only 2 cities. So either C can go to A first, or C can go to B first. So we have 2 total of cases. But if C wants to go to A before B, A before B. In this case, you have to pick this one. That is only 1 upon 2 is the answer. Half the chance. Half the chance. Now this one is interesting. Second one. A before B and B before C. So over here we have 3 cities only considered in the consideration. So out of 4 we are considering only 3. So how many ways we can go to a city? Over here our order will be what? 3 factorial. So total 6. 3 into 2. Right? Or if you want the whole sample space, I'll give you that as well. For 3 cities, look at the sample space. Let's say C travels to the city A first. A, B, C. Then C goes to what? First A, then B, then C. That's what they're saying. A before B, and B before C. So ABC is my favorable outcome. Let's try and solve all the sample spaces. So you'll have over here, let's say, BAC and BCA. Correct now? BAC and BCA. If I have ABC, I'll have ACB also. ACB also. Okay. Now, so A and B is in front. I take CAB and CBA. These are my 6 sample spaces. ABC, ACB, BAC, BCA, CAB, CBA are my 6 sample spaces. Okay, I'm looking for the case where I need to go what? First A, then B, then C. Okay, A to B means A before B and B before C. Looks messy. I can do the better. Yes. So to travel A before B and B before C. So this is the case. Answer will be 1 upon 6. Very interesting question. Most of you give up by looking at this question and saying no data has been given. But this is a logical question. Okay. So have a look. So I hope I have made it clear the trend of question that comes in examination section D. This is my understanding. So one of them will be from where? Limits. Second one can be from your straight lines or conics. Less chances, but even conics you try. Okay, over here. Third is what? Very simple, your probability. Fourth is what? PNC. Fifth is what? Stats. Sixth is what? Relation and function. Relation and function. Seventh, what did I miss? Trigonometric identities. Trigonometric identities. My preference would be 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 will be my preferences. If you want to pick me only 4, okay, otherwise I'll pick this also, then will be fifth preference, and this will be my next preference, sixth one. If I have to pick 6, I'll pick 6, because trigonometric identities I'm not picking, no. Sometimes questions in TI can be confusing. You will not know which formula to be applied, but if you know, it will be the first choice. If you know the formulas, and if it clicks, sometimes it doesn't click only, this becomes my first choice. My idea has been, I never waste time on TIs, because if you're not getting it right now, you don't waste time on this. Move on to the other questions, come back and try again. Sometimes it doesn't click only. Okay, the questions of TI. Got it? So this is done. This is the end of your class today in your all 5 markers. Let me know how was the class, what was your feedback. I've tried my best to give you all that you need to prepare your 5 marker questions, and that is it for this class. I'm going to see you again in the next class of PU1. Till then, keep watching our sessions on Deeksha Karnataka channel. I'm your Ankit Sir, helping you in all the preparations of PU1 finals. We have more sessions planned. To get to know about more of the classes, simply join the WhatsApp channel. The link for that will be given in the video description, and join us by subscribing to our channel and keeping the notification bell on for an extremely good journey for your finals and in PU2. Take care. Bye-bye.